April 14, 1865. A night that would change the course of American history forever. President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most revered figures in American history, was shot in a bizarre and theatrical turn of events that played out in the heart of Washington, D.C. To truly understand the significance of that fateful evening, we must first set the scene. The nation was in turmoil, still reeling from the Civil War that had just concluded. Lincoln, having led the country through its darkest times, was a symbol of hope and unity. On the evening of his assassination, he was enjoying a night out at Ford's Theater, a cultural hotspot, watching the play Our American Cousin. Enter John Wilkes Booth, a well-known actor and staunch Confederate sympathizer. His motivations were fueled by hatred and a desperate desire to turn the tide of the war in favor of the South. Booth had meticulously plotted the assassination for months, convinced that killing Lincoln would incite chaos and rebellion. Booth's plan, however, was not limited to just killing Lincoln. He had intended to assassinate several key figures in the government, including Vice President Andrew Johnson and Secretary of State William H. Seward. It was a multifaceted plot, showcasing Booth's audacity and fervor. As the clock struck 10:15 p.m., the play reached its peak, and the audience erupted in laughter. Little did they know that their laughter would soon be overshadowed by one of the most shocking moments in U.S. history. Booth, having gained access to the presidential box, stealthily approached Lincoln, brandishing a .44 caliber pistol. In a split second, Booth pulled the trigger, hitting Lincoln in the back of the head. Chaos erupted in the theater. Screams filled the air as audiences rushed to comprehend the horror before them. Booth, however, was not done yet. He leaped from the box to the stage, breaking his leg in the process, but managing to escape. Lincoln was immediately carried to a nearby house, where doctors worked in vain to save him. The nation held its breath as news spread like wildfire. On April 15th at 7:22 a.m., Abraham Lincoln was pronounced dead, and the nation plunged into mourning. But the bizarre saga did not end there. The meticulous planning of Booth's escape unraveled. He fled on horseback, taking the narrow roads into the Maryland countryside. The government initiated a nationwide manhunt, offering a reward for his capture. Despite the extensive search, Booth managed to evade capture for 12 long days. On April 26th, Union soldiers cornered Booth at the Garrett farmhouse in Virginia. Refusing to surrender, he was ultimately shot in the neck and died a few hours later. His dramatic demise mirrored that of Lincoln's assassination, a final, bizarre act in a tragic play. Abraham Lincoln's assassination was more than just the killing of a president. It was a moment that shattered the nation and left an indelible mark on American history.